Tottenham Hotspur, it's been, well, a roller coaster, wouldn't you say?
Understatement of the year, maybe?
Fans are sending in match reports,
Yeah.
commentary, and a whole lot of concern, let's call it.
Yeah.
So we're going deep on what's going on with Spurs.
And I think there's no better place to start than that Chelsea match, right?
And the Chelsea match.
The 4-3 loss at home.
Brutal.
It wasn't just the loss, it was, well, everything. How it all went down. It really kind of encapsulates the whole, I don't know, identity crisis almost that Tottenham are going through.
Okay, so for those of us who maybe had the misfortune of missing this spectacle, set the scene.
So first 11 minutes,
Yeah.
Tottenham are on fire.
Seriously, 2-0 up against Chelsea. I mean, that's a statement.
It was electric in that stadium. Solanke, Kulusevski, they just came out swinging. But, and there's always a but, right?
There's a but. There's always a but with Spurs this season.
Even in those first 11 minutes, you could see cracks,
Okay.
like defensively.
See, that's what I don't get. Is it just me, or is it every time they look good going forward, it's like they've forgotten how to defend entirely?
Yeah, I mean, the goals were great, don't get me wrong, but was it sustainable? That's the question.
All right, so walk us through it. What happened? How did this dream start turn into, well, a nightmare?
It's almost like a slow motion car crash, you know? You can see it coming, but you can't look away. Second half starts, and there's this moment. Eric Dyer, trying to be clever, played out from the back,
Uh-oh.
gets caught, Sancho pounces, goal. And that was the turning point.
The momentum just shifted,
Completely. Chelsea, they grew in confidence with every minute.
and Tottenham just
Trembled. 2 penalties for Palmer. Fernandez adds another. You could feel the energy drain out of the stadium.
As an analyst, when you're watching that happen, what's going through your head? Is it individual mistakes? Or is there like a systemic problem?
It's always a combination, right? But yeah, there were definitely individual errors. Dyer's mistake, for example. But if you zoom out a bit, you see the bigger picture. And it's something that guys like Jimmy Carragher have been saying all season.
Oh, Carragher's involved now?
He's not holding back.
Never does.
His argument is that Postecoglou's tactics, this high-pressing, all-out attack style, it's leaving them completely exposed at the back.
Okay, so too gung-ho for his own good? Is that what we're saying?
It's exciting when it works, but it's a high-risk strategy, and right now, the risk is definitely outweighing the reward.
Because it's not just the Chelsea match, is it? This isn't some isolated incident.
1 win in their last 7 matches. They're down in 11th place. This is a pattern.
And that's got to be putting a lot of pressure on Postecoglou. Right, I mean, the early season optimism, all that talk of a new era, it feels like a distant memory.
The pressure is definitely mounting, and the question now is, what can he do about it? Can he find a way to tighten things up defensively without losing that attacking spark?
Is it even possible? Because it feels like with Spurs, it's one or the other.
And can he get the players to buy in? Because that's a big part of it too. If the players aren't convinced, it's not going to work, no matter what tactics he throws at them.
So are we talking minor tweaks here? Or does this need a major overhaul? Is Postecoglou's job even safe at this point?
It's crunch time, that's for sure. The next few matches are absolutely crucial. He needs to stop the bleeding, and fast.
So the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
What's the path forward? Can Tottenham turn this around?
That's the big question. Can they regain that form, that magic from those first 11 minutes against Chelsea? But, you know, this time make it last, or will this season just be another one of, well, defensive woes and missed opportunities?
A lot to ponder. Thanks for breaking it all down.
Always a pleasure.
To everyone listening, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll be back soon to, well, hopefully analyze a slightly less depressing Tottenham performance. But hey, who knows what next week will bring.